Question 1. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King George VI. C. King Charles III. D. Queen Victoria. Answer: C. King Charles III. King Charles III is the current monarch of the United Kingdom, following the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Question 2. What is the role of the Prime Minister in the UK? A. Head of the Church. B. Head of State. C. Head of Government. D. Speaker of the House of Commons. Answer: C. Head of Government. The Prime Minister is the head of government in the United Kingdom, leading the administration and the executive branch. Question 3. Name the 4 countries that comprise the United Kingdom. A. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. B. England, Scotland, Ireland, Brittany. C. England, Wales, Cornwall, Isle of Man. D. England, Scotland, Wales, Brittany. Answer: A. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. These are the 4 countries that form the United Kingdom. Question 4. In what year did the Battle of Hastings occur? A. 1066. B. 1215. C. 1415. D. 1603. Answer: A. 1066. The Battle of Hastings occurred in 1066 and was a pivotal event in English history. Question 5. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? A. Theresa May. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. Indira Gandhi. D. Elizabeth I. Answer: B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the first female Prime Minister of the UK, serving from 1979 to 1990. Question 6. What is the significance of the Magna Carta? A. It established the English Parliament. B. It granted independence to the American colonies. C. It outlined the rights of English citizens and limited the King's power. D. It was the first written constitution of the UK. Answer: C. It outlined the rights of English citizens and limited the King's power. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, is a foundational document of British liberties. Question 7. When did the UK join the European Union, and when did it vote to leave? A. Joined in 1973, voted to leave in 2016. B. Joined in 1957, voted to leave in 2016. C. Joined in 1973, voted to leave in 2012. D. Joined in 1963, voted to leave in 2016. Answer: A. Joined in 1973, voted to leave in 2016. The UK joined the European Economic Community, now the EU, in 1973 and voted to leave the EU in a 2016 referendum. Question 8. What are the Houses of Parliament also known as? A. The Royal Palace. B. Westminster Abbey. C. The Palace of Westminster. D. Buckingham Palace. Answer: C. The Palace of Westminster. The Houses of Parliament are located in the Palace of Westminster in London. Question 9. What is the name of the UK's flag? A. The Red Dragon. B. The St. Andrew's Cross. C. The Union Jack. D. The Royal Standard. Answer: C. The Union Jack. The national flag of the United Kingdom is known as the Union Jack. Question 10. Who is considered the national poet of Scotland? A. William Shakespeare. B. Robert Burns. C. Dylan Thomas. D. Seamus Heaney. Answer: B. Robert Burns. Robert Burns is celebrated as the national poet of Scotland. Question 11. What year did women in the UK gain the right to vote? A. 1918. B. 1928. C. 1944. D. 1969. Answer: A. 1918. Women in the UK gained the right to vote in 1918, though initially it was limited to women over the age of 30 who met certain property qualifications. Question 12. What is the longest river in the UK? A. The Thames. B. The Severn. C. The Mersey. D. The Tyne. Answer: B. The Severn. The Severn is the longest river in the United Kingdom. Question 13. Describe the purpose of the National Health Service, NHS. A. To provide military defence. B. To offer free health care at the point of use for all UK residents. C. To manage the UK's education system. D. To oversee British transportation infrastructure. Answer: B. To offer free health care at the point of use for all UK residents. The NHS was established to provide comprehensive healthcare services funded through taxation. Question 14. Who wrote the play Hamlet? A. Charles Dickens. B. William Shakespeare. C. Jane Austen. D. Geoffrey Chaucer. Answer: B. William Shakespeare. Shakespeare is the author of Hamlet, one of his most famous tragedies. Question 15. What major event in 1666 changed the landscape of London? A. The Black Death. B. The Norman Conquest. C. The Great Fire of London. D. The Peasants' Revolt. Answer: C. The Great Fire of London. The fire in 1666 devastated much of the City of London. Question 16. Which war was known as the Great War before the term World War II came into use? A. The Napoleonic Wars. B. The 7 Years' War. C. World War I. D. The English Civil War. Answer: C. World War I. Before World War II, World War I was referred to as the Great War. Question 17. What is the legal voting age in the United Kingdom? A. 16. B. 18. C. 21. D. 25. Answer: B. 18. The legal voting age in the UK is 18. Question 18. Who was the British monarch during the Victorian era? A. Elizabeth I. B. Victoria. C. George V. D. Edward VII. Answer: B. Victoria. Queen Victoria reigned during the Victorian era, from 1837 to 1901. Question 19. What landmark legal decision abolished slavery throughout the British Empire? A. The Emancipation Proclamation. B. The Slavery Abolition Act 1833. C. The Mansfield Judgment. D. The Somerset Case. Answer: B. The Slavery Abolition Act 1833. This act abolished slavery throughout the British Empire. Question 20. What does the term Commonwealth refer to in relation to the UK? A. A political union with France. B. The legislative body of the UK. C. A voluntary association of 54 independent countries, most of which are former territories of the British Empire. D. The UK's economic policy. Answer: C. A voluntary association of 54 independent countries, most of which are former territories of the British Empire. The Commonwealth promotes mutual cooperation and shared values. Question 21. In what year did the Act of Union join England and Scotland into Great Britain? A. 1603. B. 1707, C. 1801, D. 1922. Answer B. 1707. The Act of Union in 1707 joined England and Scotland into the Kingdom of Great Britain. Question 22. Who was the UK's Prime Minister during most of World War II? A. Neville Chamberlain, B. Winston Churchill, C. Clement Attlee, D. Anthony Eden. Answer B. Winston Churchill. Churchill was Prime Minister during the critical years of World War II, from 1940 to 1945. Question 23. What major sporting event does Wimbledon host? A. The World Cup, B. The Olympic Games, C. The Wimbledon Championships, tennis, D. The Commonwealth Games. Answer C. The Wimbledon Championships, tennis. Wimbledon hosts one of the 4 Grand Slam tennis tournaments. Question 24. What is the significance of the Stonehenge site? A. It was a Roman fort, B. It's the birthplace of Queen Elizabeth II, C. It's a prehistoric monument believed to have been used for ceremonial purposes, D. It was the site of the signing of the Magna Carta. Answer C. It's a prehistoric monument believed to have been used for ceremonial purposes. Stonehenge is one of the most famous landmarks in the UK, dating back to the late Neolithic period. Question 25. Who was Henry VIII's first wife? A. Anne Boleyn, B. Catherine of Aragon, C. Jane Seymour, D. Anne of Cleves. Answer B. Catherine of Aragon. Catherine was Henry VIII's first wife, and their marriage's annulment led to the English Reformation. Question 26. What principle does the doctrine of parliamentary sovereignty establish? A. The monarchy has absolute power. B. The judiciary is the supreme authority. C. Parliament has the supreme authority over all other government institutions. D. Local governments have autonomy from Parliament. Answer C. Parliament has the supreme authority over all other government institutions. This principle is a cornerstone of the UK's constitution. Question 27. What was the primary cause of the English Civil War in the 17th century? A. Disagreements over religious freedom. B. Economic tensions between the monarchy and Parliament. C. Conflicts between the monarchy and Parliament over governance. D. A foreign invasion. Answer C. Conflicts between the monarchy and Parliament over governance. The struggle for power between King Charles I and Parliament led to the Civil War. Question 28. Name one of the main achievements of the Elizabethan age. A. The defeat of the Spanish Armada. B. The signing of the Magna Carta. C. The invention of the steam engine. D. The establishment of the NHS. Answer A. The defeat of the Spanish Armada. The Elizabethan age is notable for many achievements, including the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588. Question 29. What historical figure is known for his circumnavigation of the globe in the 16th century? A. Sir Walter Raleigh. B. Sir Francis Drake. C. Captain James Cook. D. Henry Hudson. Answer B. Sir Francis Drake. Drake was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe between 1577 and 1580. Question 30. What are the Crown dependencies? A. Former colonies of the British Empire. B. Independent countries within the Commonwealth. C. Territories that are self-governing but under the sovereignty of the British Crown. D. Regions within England with historical significance. Answer C. Territories that are self-governing but under the sovereignty of the British Crown. The Crown dependencies include the Isle of Man and the Channel Islands, Jersey and Guernsey. Question 31. How does the UK's education system structure its university degrees? A. Bachelor's, Master's, Doctorate. B. Associate, Bachelor's, Master's. C. Foundation, Diploma, Bachelor's. D. Primary, Secondary, Tertiary. Answer: A. Bachelor's, Master's, Doctorate. This structure represents the typical progression of higher education degrees in the UK. Question 32. Name the scientist who is credited with discovering gravity. A. Albert Einstein. B. Isaac Newton. C. Nikola Tesla. D. Marie Curie. Answer: B. Isaac Newton. Newton is renowned for formulating the law of universal gravitation. Question 33. What major global event did the UK participate in between 1939 and 1945? A. The Cold War. B. World War I. C. The Vietnam War. D. World War II. Answer: D. World War II. The UK was a central Allied power during World War II. Question 34. What is the Tower of London historically known for? A. Being the residence of the Prime Minister. B. Hosting the first Parliament meeting. C. Serving as a royal palace, prison and treasury. D. The birthplace of Queen Elizabeth II. Answer: C. Serving as a royal palace, prison and treasury. The Tower of London has a complex history of multiple uses, including as a fortress and a place of execution. Question 35. Who founded the Church of England? A. King Henry VIII. B. Elizabeth I. C. James I. D. Charles I. Answer: A. King Henry VIII. Henry VIII established the Church of England in the 16th century after splitting from the Catholic Church. Question 36. What significant change occurred in the UK's monetary system in 1971? A. The introduction of the euro. B. The adoption of the decimal system. C. The return to the gold standard. D. The end of paper money. Answer: B. The adoption of the decimal system. In 1971, the UK transitioned to a decimal currency system, moving away from pounds, shillings and pence. Question 37. Which document is considered a foundational piece of the UK's constitution? A. The Bill of Rights 1689. B. The Declaration of Independence. C. The Magna Carta 1215. D. The Acts of Union 1707. Answer: A. The Bill of Rights 1689. This document, alongside others like the Magna Carta, forms the basis of the UK's uncodified constitution. Question 38. Name the UK's highest mountain. A. Snowdon. B. Ben Nevis. C. Scafell Pike. D. Mount Snowdon. Answer: B. Ben Nevis. Located in Scotland, Ben Nevis is the highest mountain in the British Isles. Question 39. Who was the first woman to be awarded a Nobel Prize in the UK? A. Dorothy Hodgkin. B. Marie Curie. C. Rosalind Franklin. D. Ada Lovelace. Answer: A. Dorothy Hodgkin. Hodgkin was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1964 for her work on crystal structures using X-ray crystallography. Question 40. What was the purpose of Hadrian's Wall? A. To mark the edge of the Roman Empire. B. To protect Roman Britain from Scottish invaders. C. To serve as a trading post. D. To commemorate Emperor Hadrian's reign. Answer: B. To protect Roman Britain from Scottish invaders. Hadrian's Wall was built to defend the northern frontier of Roman Britain from invasions. Question 41. What festival is celebrated on the 5th of November in the UK? A. Easter. B. Guy Fawkes Night. C. Christmas. D. St. George's Day. Answer: B. Guy Fawkes Night. It commemorates the failure of the Gunpowder Plot in 1605, aimed at blowing up the Houses of Parliament. Question 42. In what year was the NHS established? A. 1948. B. 1952. C. 1960. D. 1973. Answer: A. 1948. The National Health Service, NHS, was established in 1948 to provide healthcare services free at the point of use. Question 43. Which UK city hosted the 2012 Summer Olympics? A. Manchester. B. London. C. Edinburgh. D. Cardiff. Answer: B. London. London hosted the 2012 Summer Olympics, marking the city's third time hosting the Games. Question 44. What is the primary function of the Bank of England? A. To collect taxes. B. To serve as the UK's central bank. C. To print educational materials. D. To regulate universities. Answer: B. To serve as the UK's central bank. The Bank of England acts as the government's bank and the lender of last resort. Question 45. Who was the first Briton in space? A. Tim Peake. B. Helen Sharman. C. Chris Hadfield. D. Neil Armstrong. Answer: B. Helen Sharman. Helen Sharman became the first Briton in space in 1991 when she visited the Mir space station. Question 46. What significant educational reform occurred under the Education Act of 1944? A. The establishment of comprehensive schools. B. The introduction of standardized testing. C. The raising of the school leaving age to 15. D. Mandatory physical education. Answer: C. The raising of the school leaving age to 15. The Education Act of 1944 made secondary education free and raised the school leaving age. Question 47. Name the UK Prime Minister who served the longest continuous term. A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Sir Robert Walpole. C. Tony Blair. D. Sir Winston Churchill. Answer: A. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher served as Prime Minister from 1979 to 1990, making her tenure the longest continuous term in the 20th century. Question 48. What landmark event in 1920 gave women over the age of 30 the right to vote? A. The Representation of the People Act 1918. B. The Equal Franchise Act 1928. C. The Women's Suffrage Act 1920. D. The Magna Carta of Women 1920. Answer: A. The Representation of the People Act 1918. Although the Act was passed in 1918, it significantly impacted women's voting rights starting from its enactment and beyond into the 1920s. Question 49. Who is considered the father of the Royal Navy? A. Sir Francis Drake. B. Henry VIII. C. Admiral Nelson. D. Sir Walter Raleigh. Answer: B. Henry VIII. Henry VIII is often credited with founding the Royal Navy, significantly expanding and modernizing it. Question 50. What is the significance of the Treaty of Union signed in 1707? A. It established the Church of England. B. It united England and Scotland into the Kingdom of Great Britain. C. It ended the War of the Spanish Succession. D. It recognized American independence. Answer: Lee. It united England and Scotland into the Kingdom of Great Britain. The Treaty of Union in 1707 was a pivotal moment in British history, merging the two countries under one government. Question 51. What is the main legislative body of Scotland called? A. The Scottish Parliament. B. The Scottish Assembly. C. The Highland Council. D. The National Trust for Scotland. Answer: A. The Scottish Parliament. The Scottish Parliament is the devolved national legislature of Scotland. Question 52. Who is the patron saint of Ireland, celebrated on March 17th? A. Saint George. B. Saint Andrew. C. Saint David. D. Saint Patrick. Answer: D. Saint Patrick. Saint Patrick's Day is celebrated on March 17th, honouring the patron saint of Ireland. Question 53. Name the process through which Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland govern themselves in certain areas. A. Federalism. B. Devolution. C. Decentralisation. D. Autonomy. Answer: B. Devolution. Devolution is the statutory granting of powers from the Parliament of the United Kingdom to the Scottish Parliament, the Senate in Wales, and the Northern Ireland Assembly. Question 54. What groundbreaking discovery is Marie Curie renowned for? A. The theory of relativity. B. The laws of motion. C. The discovery of radioactivity. D. The invention of the telephone. Answer: C. The discovery of radioactivity. Marie Curie is famous for her research on radioactivity, a term she coined. Question 55. During which historical period did the Black Death occur in England? A. The Tudor period. B. The Victorian era. C. The Middle Ages. D. The Roman occupation. Answer: C. The Middle Ages. The Black Death devastated England and Europe in the mid-14th century. Question 56. What major legal reform did the Married Women's Property Act accomplish in the 19th century? A. It allowed women to vote. B. It granted women the right to own property independently of their husbands. C. It established women's colleges. D. It legalized divorce for women. Answer: B. It granted women the right to own property independently of their husbands. The Married Women's Property Act was a significant milestone in the legal status of women. Question 57. Who was the architect behind the design of St. Paul's Cathedral rebuilt after the Great Fire of London? A. Inigo Jones. B. Sir Christopher Wren. C. Sir John Soane. D. Nicholas Hawksmoor. Answer: B. Sir Christopher Wren. Wren was responsible for the design of St. Paul's Cathedral after the Great Fire of 1666. Question 58. What empire was referred to as the empire on which the sun never sets? A. The Roman Empire. B. The Ottoman Empire. C. The British Empire. D. The Mongol Empire. Answer: C. The British Empire. This phrase was used to describe the vastness of the British Empire, highlighting its global span. Question 59. Name the British Prime Minister at the helm during the signing of the Good Friday Agreement. A. Tony Blair. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. John Major. D. David Cameron. Answer: A. Tony Blair. Tony Blair was the Prime Minister when the Good Friday Agreement was signed in 1998, helping to bring peace to Northern Ireland. Question 60. What initiative, launched in 1942, led to the creation of the welfare state in the UK? A. The Marshall Plan. B. The Beveridge Report. C. The New Deal. D. The 5-Year Plan. Answer: B. The Beveridge Report. The report proposed widespread reforms to the social welfare system, leading to the establishment of the welfare state after World War II.